Testing, testing. It should be working. Third take. I'm at 3. Now, you might ask, Dion, why do you want to rank yourself or write a number 3? Well, I did want to rank myself at 3 because, yes, I'm really hideous to look at to the point that someone could easily murder me if they want to. Because I am unpleasant to look at or be around. And pardon me for my froggy eyes because I know there are a ton of people that don't like frogs, even though Story basically thinks I'm fine the way I am, which is really wonderful for her to say that. One of my viewers are not mods in my live stream. Okay? And I do accept that I am, ugly. She and maybe others may think otherwise. I've just been really depressed and even suicidal because of what I've been going through lately. And I thought I could actually make a video, like, revealing, like, my face and how it looks, since I don't think people would be interested in just seeing, like, a plain image of me. And please pardon me for the awful caveman quality. That's just all I could afford and use on my MacBook because I am poor, so to speak. But I just wanted to say 3 things very quick. One, I miss my YouTube channel that YouTube falsely removed because I only had one community guidelines strike and they thought I violated community guidelines. No, I did not. I mean, only one video. I was talking about Veterans Day on my live stream on the other channel. I'll share it in the description for anyone that does care for what I've been going through and maybe not bully me for wanting to bully me because I'm not as appealing. That would be wonderful. And also, too, I'm really lonely and isolated. I have 0 friends, so to speak. And 3, I was kind of a bit jealous looking up this really cute Filipino guy. I think he looked like he's Filipino. That talked about, watch this video if you're, like, feeling like, like depressed or going through a difficult time. It had like 3 million about how, it's what's important is that you're living your best each day. And I forgot the message this word because I was so frustrated that I literally had a meltdown and I wanted to cut myself. It's just a plastic knife, but I had thoughts of it. I just been so upset and feeling that I won't offer much on this earth. Like compared to like his video. I forgot what his channel name was, and also seeing his like hot guy friends, so to speak, they're all shirtless. That was nice. I feel that my message would get ignored just because I don't look appealing to look at, so to speak, right? And I just wanted to say for anyone that's viewing this, it does not make you weak that you're feeling depressed and suicidal and you have a ton of courage. I know I give up awful tips. I do. And I won't motivate anyone. But I just been feeling really lost in life currently. And from my experience of being ugly, so to speak, please pardon me for being all over the place. I'm not really good at doing videos like this because, well, I feel so hurt and I can't do videos like he does that have soothing music and, has a gorgeous smile. I know I look hideous. I do. Okay, from my experience of being ugly, people would see me as a criminal, right? For, let's say, shopping at Walmart. Because I may have, or I may be viewed not like only by my appearance, but the way I dress as well. Because, well, I can have wear like fancy clothes and I just like to dress like my Naruto Pokemon clothes, so to speak. Because I remember one issue I had when I was just shopping in there just to buy super glue. I had like 3 men, one was Hispanic and 2 are white, that was supposed to be undercover. Basically, wanted to investigate my backpack when it just has a hole on it, and I was just using my towel that it's my sweat towel because I walk a lot and I tend to sweat when I have social and generalized anxiety. And I never knew that I would be treated as subhuman for it. Even though I'm sure if I was like a more objective person, I'd probably be treated the same. But I feel that maybe it's because of my looks, maybe I would not be treated as well because I feel that I have nothing to offer, so to speak. That's just this one experience I have, for being ugly. Because when you're ugly, people don't respect you well. Or they're just thinking that, oh, I'm going to call the police on you because you're harassing me. If you want to ask for help. Or you want to ask where's the nearest McDonald's across the I-17 or something. I don't know. And also when I would use Grinder, and by the way, I am ace. Just want to mention that since I do not like sex, but I want to offer friendships, even though I am part of that, right? These men would either block me when they asked for a face photo. Oh, hope to Buddha's not doing it again because I had to restart this up twice already. They would basically, I remember a long time ago, make fun of my looks. I think some man that would, I guess he screenshot my face because I looked upset when I took a picture that with a title, "Am I ugly?" and he made me look like a frog. And I guess you could say, for also for being ugly, men were thinking that, oh, I could take advantage of him because he doesn't have any friends and people don't care about him, and I could just use him for sex, so to speak, right? And I know this happens to attractive people as well, but it also happens for on like ugly people like me. I know by experience because no one would believe me for what I've been going through. And no one would care that I, go through a ton of mental health issues, and this feeling like I'm going through a dark path in my life. And also, it does pain me when people would tell me, "Don't go see a therapist. Why can you take medication?" It does. It's not for everyone. Especially since I've been to 2 mental facilities just for having clinical depression because of my trauma. And just to share something more, I seen Never Give Up, and I read one of the comments are really heartbreaking of how someone struggles of being ugly and how they would get abused for it. Even a great viewer of mine named Dumbbell got being up and being told that I hope you go right in hell. That's because of his looks, which is not our willpower. And for the ones that are more attractive, you do not know how easy you have. I know this video is not really uplifting like that Asian guy's video is, right? I mean, because he is Asian. I just want to give an example. Because I have a terrible habit of comparing my life towards others. And I hate when people say it is, yes, the thief of joy. But I guess being ugly means I'm a thief. Because it's hard knowing that what they have and you haven't. And even though you have like hobbies that you have, it's only momentarily. You still feel that pain. I think for me personally, I would love to have a friend and people that would support me and, traveling other countries and speaking new languages. But I'm thinking that fantasy of mine is gone. And, I'm so sorry I'm over the place because I can't think straight. It's just that I feel lost and I want to feel that I want to have my voice heard. Also, I am 62 nights clean of self-harm, so to speak. And I'm not sure if I said this already. It is the 13th of November on a Wednesday, and it's 12:43 right now. And I'm still grieving over the lost my channel. It'd be nice if I'll explain it near the end, okay? That just going through all this loneliness, it makes me wonder why us human beings are so cruel to one another. I mean, dogs aren't like that to each other in different breeds, just like us humans, right? We are cruel to each other regardless of our skin pigment, so to speak. And as someone that has a difficult time forming friendships with people and would get flaked, I guess that means ghosted, right? People would say that they would want to meet up and hang out with me, but they were active on Instagram with their other friends and forgetting about my problems. I never had people to hang out with. I am just terrified of just humans in general because even though, like that guy said, that there are good people, it's sometimes hard to see that there are good people. It's a really sweet video. It's just, for me, I can say I've been hurt for so much. It's difficult because you're afraid of to be vulnerable. And just to be told, oh, do you need to seek help? It hurts because it seems that, oh, since I'm ugly, I'm seen as just a criminal in the brain, mentally. Because with my depression, I'm seeing that I'm going to hurt someone. No, it's just that I've been hurt a lot myself. Well, if someone would see someone that's really attractive, they would have more empathy or really to be a fan of them. And that's why I compare myself constantly towards these channels. right? And these YouTubers, they're doing an amazing job just to make a difference towards other humans on this earth. But for me, I feel like I'm not making a difference, so to speak. I forgot what video it was. It was a really sweet video though. I wonder if I could just share it very quick if I could find it. I just hope that for the ones who are viewing this, okay, I'm really depressed and I just don't know what to do. Okay, I just want to feel like I want to make a difference like everyone else is. But I don't know. You know what? Let me just show this very quick. Okay, there's so many videos, right? Being ugly and unattractive by Cocoa Beans, being ugly by Iris, and then like these are just random ones, right? Benefits of being an ugly man. That's what's interesting. By less talking. These are really interesting videos here, right? And I want to share my story because being ugly though, it is like a curse. It is in a death sentence. Like I must have done something in my past life that I got in this route, so to speak, right? And I wanted to change that, so to speak. I don't know how to explain it, but for me personally, when it comes to being ugly, you're not see it as a human. You see it as an alien, not the good type either, right? Like you think of the sci-fi movies that you think are cool, like aliens, like maybe like an insect, and people want to crush your brain or they wanted us to hurt you so badly because they think that you're just bugging them, pun intended. And for me personally, I've always had difficulties just to be friends with other people. I mean, being 29, I'll be going on my third decade on the 10th, Human Rights Day. I mean, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to think about my birthday coming up. Okay, and stuck here at my mother's apartment after we got evicted back in August because of my oldest brother's girlfriend that didn't want to pay rent. And, they stole our house from us, aka my castle. It's just been a lot in my chest. And I don't know how if anyone would ever care to view this video. I just have a lot on my mind. I do. I can't really explain much, but like for me personally, I always feel that I can't make a difference, or people are going to ignore this message. I just want to say for anyone that has to ignore this message, if you could basically give me, I'm not going to read or reply to any comments, an apple emoji. It can be red or green, depending on your mood of the apple that you want to taste. Feel free to type that in. And just to be off topic very quick, I just been feeling really depressed because I lost, like my child that I mentioned at the beginning. And I'll put a description below if any of you want to support me on, sending Team YouTube a tweet to get it back. I only had one community guideline strike, right? Only one. And they just deleted it. Because, maybe because I'm not making them enough money. Because I'm not attracted enough on YouTube compared to these other YouTubers that are really hot looking. And they would harass people, even girls on camera. YouTube doesn't do anything about it because, when you're attractive, you could get away with crime yourself. Because people would be, it's like the Ted Bundy thing, I think, right? Because, you're hot, it's okay. It's not okay. But man, it's like us human society think it is that way. Like for me, I like to make fun videos, going for walks, being out in nature, saving insects, right? And just, enjoying being like a diary talker. Basically, it's what I does vlogs of storytelling, right? Like a walk and talk um, channel. At least that's how I used to be that way. Like a traveler around my neighborhood. And I don't know, maybe that's why I've been really stressed out. I just hope for anyone that understands what I've been going through. It's really isolating, not being able to be out in nature, and I'm just so scared to leave out the house, and I just feel hopeless. And it doesn't always get better. It doesn't. And just hearing that you gotta love yourself before others love you, it does not, it does more harm to health. Because even for people like me that doesn't love ourselves truly, we deserve to be loved, right? I hope that will make a difference in a way. I want to feel that I want to be heard. I don't know. I can't talk properly. Maybe because I'm so upset. If you basically enjoyed hearing my voice, thank you so much. And remember to read the description. I also do want to get my child back that I lost. that I was proud of working on, did it do that well? I know not much to offer. I know I'm not good looking, right? That's to be friends with. I still have a heartbeat. And that heart wants love, but, platonically. But, like, Dion, your heart's been shattered. Will anyone pick up the pieces? Believe it.